Hi YouTube and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you my easy method to coloring vector illustrations in Adobe Illustrator. So let's get into it right now. Since this is a coloring video only, I have gone ahead and skipped the outline process. If you'd like to follow along using this exact illustration, then all you have to do is become a bronze member of the channel and you will have a link to download the practice file. But this method applies to any and all drawings with an outline. Let's begin by adding the base colors to the cake. Head over to the Layers panel and create a new layer. Name that layer Cake Color. Now let's select everything on the cake outline layer and go back to the Layers panel. Press Option or Alt on your keyboard and drag this red square below to the cake color layer. What we did is duplicate everything on a second layer, so let's hide the outline layer temporarily. Before we start the next process, let's delete a few unnecessary details like these two lines. Select everything and head over to the Object menu and click on Outline Strokes. We essentially turned all the strokes into individual shapes. Now head over to the Windows panel and activate the Pathfinder panel. Using this panel, click on the Unite Path button to combine all the shapes together. Now that the drawing is a full shape, right-click and ungroup, and then right-click again and select Release Compound Path. Select the outermost black shape and delete it like so. Select all once again and give it a neutral color, and I will choose gray for my example. Then go back to the Layers panel and turn on the cake outline layer. Selecting each individual shape, I will apply a base color using my custom DOM Designs color palette. You can check out the Etsy link in the description to download the color palette. For the flame, I will apply a yellow to orange gradient. Apply a pink color to the icing, and then for each individual cake layer, apply the following colors. Perfect! I will now go to the outline layer and select the lines that separate the layers of the cake. I will then drag and bring them down to the cake color layer. Do not duplicate. Go to the Object menu, outline the strokes, and apply the following colors to the shapes. We did this so that the cake layers would not be separated by the outline. And just like that, we have added the base colors to the cake illustration. Alright, so now that the base colors have been applied, it's time to learn and understand how to apply highlights and shadows. It's important to know where the light source is coming from. For this drawing, the light source is coming in from the left, which means that lights will typically go on the upper left side of the illustration and the shadows will go towards the bottom right. Let me show you exactly how to do this. Let's apply a highlight to the top of the cake. I will create an oval and perfectly place it on the top. I will then select a slightly lighter color to apply as a highlight. Now let's add a rim highlight to the top of the cake. Select the oval and do a copy and paste in front twice. To create three shapes superimposed on each other. Move over the top shape to the right and resize it a little. Select the top two shapes and activate the Shape Builder tool. Hold Option or Alt on your keyboard and delete these unwanted shapes, leaving behind this half moon shape. Apply a light yellow color as a highlight. The reason for making this highlight yellow is because of the light the candle is producing. Now let me show you how to apply shadows. Where the icing is dripping off the cake, naturally under it would cast a shadow. With the pen tool and a dark brown color as a fill, draw the shadows under the icing. make it overlap with the icing, and clean up using the Shape Builder tool later. Go to the Transparency panel and dim the opacity down to about 50%. Now that we know how to add shadows and highlights, let me fast forward the remainder of this video before we get to our final tip. Alright, so one final fun tip when coloring is that not all illustrations require a black outline. We can also add dark colors to the outline in order for the illustration to really stand out. For example, let's select the stroke on the icing and the candle, and instead of black, let's apply a dark pink color. For the bottom part of the cake, I'll apply a dark brown color to the outline. I find this adds an extra level of fun to the drawing, but it's definitely not required. And this is my simple coloring method in Adobe Illustrator. I hope you learned something new today, and if you enjoyed, please drop a like and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Cheers everyone!